Hi guys, today we're going to do a quick walkthrough of setting up an APA style document in Microsoft Word. This tutorial assumes that you have already set your defaults in Microsoft Word. If you haven't done that, be sure to go and check out that video just to make sure that your layout's going to turn out the way you want it to. An APA style paper is made up of 4 sections. You have the title page, the abstract, the body of the paper, and the references page. In this case, we're going to go ahead and start off on the title page, and we're going to start off in the header. In order to get into the header, you can go to Insert and you can choose the header option. However, it's much easier if you just double click in the top inch of the page. Once you've done that, it's going to open this tab that says Header and Footer Tools. You should see a Design tab. And the first thing that you want to do is choose this Different First Page option, because we need the actual words running head on the first page, and we don't want them on the rest of the paper. So be sure to mark that Different First Page. Type in the words running head, place a colon after them, and hit your caps lock. Your title is going to go here all in caps. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is input your page number. So tab to the right. That should place your cursor right here at the margin. You can either go to this Design tab right here, or you can go to the Insert tab. I'm going to go to Design, choose Page Number. And instead of choosing the top of page option, if you do this, it's going to wipe out your header and you're going to be really unhappy. So don't do that. Go to Page Number, choose Current Position. That's going to place your page number at the current position of your cursor. Once you've done that, you're done in the header for the moment. And we're going to come out here. You can just double click into the body of your paper. Again, this is your title page, which implies that your title should go here. So I'm going to press enter a couple of times and hit center. And you're going to place your title in what's known as title case. You've been capitalizing titles probably all of your school life, so I'm not going to explain that. However, one thing that you do need to know is that APA requires that you capitalize any word of 4 letters or more, even if it's a preposition. Once you've placed your title there, you're going to press enter one time, and your name is going to appear next. The next element is your affiliation. That means the school that you're currently writing for. In this case, it's going to be Flathead Valley Community College. Students often ask me where this information should go. APA just says that as long as you place it above the midline of the page, which is going to be this 4.5 inch mark right here on the ruler, as long as it's above that line on the page, it can be anywhere. So you can have it up here if you want, or you can have it kind of down here a little ways, whatever you want to do, just as long as you stay above this line. I like it right up here a little ways. Once you've finished with that, you are going to move to the next section, which is your abstract. You have a couple of options for getting to the next page. Try to avoid hitting enter a whole bunch of times. Okay. Instead, you can go to the Insert tab and see here where it says Page Break. You can click on this, or you can use the keyboard shortcut, which is Control Enter. This is going to bring us down to our second page, and here we need to set up our header really quick. So once again, we can double click up here in the top inch of the page, hit your caps lock, and type your title all in caps. Again, we're going to tab to the right-hand side, go to Page Number, choose Current Position, and Plain Number. To get back out of the header, we're going to double-click down here. This is the abstract section, so we're going to type the actual word abstract here. One thing that you need to know is that the abstract of an APA-style paper, I'm going to click the left align here, is never indented. So So be sure that you don't hit the tab key here. Another thing that's helpful to note is that you don't have to write the abstract before you write the paper. It's actually easiest if you compose it after, because you can more effectively summarize what you've written instead of trying to guess what you're going to write and provide a summary for that. So if you want to, for now, leave the abstract blank and come back to it. Press enter once or twice after you've written your abstract. You can either go to insert and choose page break, or you can hit control enter to get to the next page. You'll notice that the header is already complete for you. So I'm going to hit the center button, and guess what? Your title goes here again, and it's going to be in title case. I understand that your title is right here in the header. Yes, I can see that, but it is vital that you place the title at the beginning of the essay itself. Remember that you typed in your title up here, but it's separated from the essay itself by the abstract. So you're going to place your title here. You're going to press enter one time. You're going to left align. We're going to hit the tab key, which is going to give us a 1/2 inch indent, and your essay begins here. If you are not writing a paper that uses outside sources, right? If you're not citing anything, if you're not referencing anything, then this is it. This is all you need. If you are writing papers that use information from outside sources, we need to add the 4th section, which is the references section. So once you've finished writing the paper, look at this beautiful paper. Good for you. Once you've finished putting that together, you can go to insert and page break, or you can hit control enter. That's going to move us down to this page here. I'm going to go to the home tab and hit center. We need the actual word references right here. Okay. I'm going to press enter one time. I'm going to left align, and we can type our reference here. I'm not going to go through how to set up APA style references in this particular tutorial, but you probably want to know how to format your references once you have them put together. Instead of trying to, you probably know that you need a hanging indent, and instead of trying to force your reference into that particular structure, we are going to show you an easier way to do that. So first of all, you're going to make sure that all of your information is in here. I'm just going to make some stuff up. We're going to give it a year. We're going to make this a book title. Just to make sure that this is going to cross into the next line. We need the city, we're going to need the state, excuse me, and then we're going to need the publisher name. Okay, once you have your reference created, the easiest thing to do is to hold down the control key and press T. This is going to create a hanging indent, and it's going to save you a whole lot of time and energy later on down the line. So I hope that this is helpful for you. Please remember that if you have any questions about formatting your APA style paper, you can always come and ask your instructor. You can ask the folks in the writing lab, or if you know another writing instructor, you can probably ask them too. I hope that writing your paper and formatting it goes well for you.